Good morning. Happy Saturday. I'm waking up the poochies now. They're asleep on the couch, but as soon as I start talking, they're like, what's going on? Happy long weekend. Here is our power yoga. So fitness inspired. We're going to do similar that we've done in the past, except we're going to create some movement instead of holding our poses for 5 deep breaths. So we're still going to hold the pose, but create some movement in that pose that we're holding, just to make it a little bit more challenging, okay, during that flow sequence. So I'm going to get you guys laying on your backs, okay? It looks like it's going to be a beautiful day, so let's really embrace that. We'll set your intention for the class, and then we'll get right into it, okay? So just laying on your backs. You can keep your eyes open or closed. Find a comfortable position. You might want to keep your knees bent or let the knees fall open to the side. Okay, palms up to the sky, shoulders are pressed down. You can wiggle your fingers and toes if you want a little bit. Let the eyes relax in the head. And really just trying to relax the body heavy into the mat. Slowing down your breaths. Letting the belly rise and letting it lower. And as you're consciously focusing on your breath and relaxing your body, I just want you to set your intention for the class today. And that might be something as simple as just holding the poses a little bit longer than you have in the past. Maybe staying present for the whole class. And just being very mindful not to let your mind wander. And just draw it back to what you're doing in that moment. Really embrace that intention on your next inhalation. And exhale, and you can just open those eyes. Wiggle those fingers and toes. I want you to circle your ankles and circle your wrists. Okay, so both directions, go the other way. If this is the first movement of the day, you might find yourself a little bit stiff, and that's okay. Just give yourself a little bit more time to warm up and get into it. I'd like you to take your arms out to the side, bend those knees, gently just rocking your knees side to side. Again, keeping your breath nice and slow. And holding those knees in center. Just like you take one knee up and grab behind the knee and just lift that nose up to meeting your knee. Release the upper body down and extend the legs straight up. So you might not be able to get a full extension here, and that's okay. Never force the move, okay, or forcing the stretch. Just feel a gentle stretch through the back of the legs. We're going to do that one more time. Tuck in, nose to knee. And then flexing the foot up to the sky. I'd like you to just take those arms back out to the side. We're going to lower the leg, then open the knee to the side. You can hear my hips are like clearly not warm yet because you heard a little crack, snap, crackle, pop. Okay, so just nice big hip circles, and then we're going to reverse it, and then you heard it again. So bringing those knees together and then opening to the side. And you should feel some warmth in those hips. Okay, planting both feet on the floor. You're going to take your hands behind your opposite leg now. Lift your nose to knee. And continuing those deep breaths in and out. And resting the head down, flexing the foot to the sky. Again, just a gentle stretch through the back of the leg and the hamstrings and the calf. And again, nose to knee. And release. And heel to sky. Bend the knee, and we're going to let that leg go out straight and then open to the side, so hip circles. And if you find that there's any discomfort at all, then make your movement a little bit smaller. Okay, and if you can make it nice and big, absolutely go for it. Or if you have to wait a little bit for your hips to warm up, then you can do that too. Reverse the direction. Good, and taking both hands behind both knees, I want you just to rock front to back, nice and slow. When you feel ready, you can rock yourself right up to a seated position. Okay, and I want you to come up onto all fours. So just cross those legs and coming into a quadruped position. Okay, we're just going to do a cat-cow to warm up the back. Okay, and the core. So lifting the chin, inhale, exhale, cat. Pulling that belly button in, pushing your hands into the floor. And again, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. My back is stiff from my strength class yesterday. And if any of you guys did that, I want to hear from you because I don't want to be the only one. Good. And one more time. Inhale and exhale. And coming to a flat back, I just want you to inhale. As you exhale, I want you to look over the right shoulder and look towards your right heel. And you're going to feel a little bit of a contraction through the right side. Inhale, center, and go the other way. So it's a rocking cat. And again, inhale, center. And you should feel a lengthening through the opposite side. Inhale, center, and exhale, over. One more time. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, twisting. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, and twisting. Good, and just sitting back into child's pose. Can you just take a few deep breaths in here? Really reach those arms, resting that forehead down. If you want to keep your knees together, you can, or keep them wide, your choice. Let's walk those hands over to one side. And again, sit back into it, and you're going to feel a nice big stretch through the left side body. If your arms are reaching over to the right. And go the other way. Cross it over, big, big reach. And then sitting back. Dropping the head, nice big stretch through the right side body if your arms are reaching to the left. And coming back to center. I'd like you to come up, tuck those toes, going into down dog. Okay, we're just going to pedal out a little bit here. Okay, so find what position is comfortable for you. You might not be able to go too deep into the position yet. We're going to be doing lots of down dogs today, okay? So you're going to find that your range of motion is going to increase quite a bit with every time we come into it. Okay, so pedal out. You can shift those hips, move the whole body if you like. Press both heels to the floor. Hands nice and wide. Rise to the toes. And again, both heels. Rise to the toes and pressing both heels. And I'd like you to move to a three-legged dog and open up your hips. Okay, so nice big stretch looking under the arm. Inhale, exhale, center. We're going to change legs. Lift up, then open the hips, looking under the arm. You're going to find one side might be a little tighter than the other, and that's okay. That's why it's important to work your side singularly or unilaterally. Good, and coming back to center. Go back into that down dog. Press those heels a little further towards the floor if you can. Come into a high plank. Walk or step your feet forwards. Let your body hang. You can link those elbows, drop your head, and just swing the body very gently. I gotta tuck this shirt in. Side to side. Good, and center your arms up. Come to a halfway lift. So lifting halfway. Exhale down and flat back coming all the way up. And exhale down. Okay, so we're gonna get right into it. Okay, so we're gonna do a flow sequence, add on to each one, but in each position we are going to keep the movement going and repeat the movement 5 times, okay? So you'll catch on. I have faith. I'm gonna take these off so I'm not gonna slip all over the place. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna just go into a 3-legged dog and drawing the knee across the body in a high plank, okay? Coming across and then back up to a down dog, okay? So let's start the front of your mats. Take a deep breath in. Exhale down. Inhale up. Link those fingers above your head. Slight back bends, lifting up nice and high, and exhale, swan dive forwards. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale down. Walk or jump your feet out into plank position, and then lowering through chaturanga, in which you can keep your knees down or up, your choice. Inhale down. Exhale, press to up dog. Tuck those toes, inhale. Exhale, down dog. Okay, so here comes your first sequence in the flow series. I'd like you to lift your right leg up, okay, to 3-legged dog. You're keeping your hips square here. I'd like you to inhale. As you exhale, you're going to come to a high plank and draw your right leg, your right knee over to your left elbow. Go back to 3-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. This is 4. Really try and stretch into the movement. And 5. Good, placing the foot down. Lower the knees down, flowing through chaturanga again. Inhale down. Exhale, press. Inhale, tuck the toes. Exhale, down dog. We're going to repeat the same thing on your left side. Lifting to a 3-legged dog with the left leg. Keep the hips square, really feel that stretch and lengthening. Inhale, exhale, draw the knee across and contract. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Good, I want you to squeeze your glutes on the 3-legged dog here. So squeeze the glutes of that leg, lifting. Last one. Good, and planting the feet. I'd like you to walk or jump your feet forwards. Your choice. Forward fold, halfway lift, inhale. Exhale down. Flat back coming all the way up. Inhale. And exhale down. We're going to add on to that and do a high crescent lunge with a knee drop. Okay, so you're going to just lightly tap your back knee 5 times without 5 deep breaths to the floor. Okay, so inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, link those fingers, lift up, slight back bend, continue your exhalation all the way forwards. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale down. Walk or jump your feet out and moving through chaturanga. You decide which option you'd like. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale, tuck the toes. Exhale, down dog. So here we go again with our right leg lifting in 3-legged dog. Inhale, really reach it. Exhale, come across to the left elbow. Inhale, reach and lengthen. Exhale, draw it across. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And what I'd like you to do here now is step your right foot between your hands. Lifting your upper body. Take a deep breath in. High crescent lunge. From here, we're going to go inhale down. Tap your back knee. Exhale, straighten. Inhale down. Exhale, straighten. Inhale down. Exhale, straighten. 2 more. Take a deep breath in. Exhale those arms down to either side of your front foot. Step your front foot to meet your back, flowing through chaturanga, repeating on the opposite side. To up dog. Inhale, tuck the toes. Exhale, down dog. Lifting your left leg. Inhale, hips square and reach. Exhale, draw across to the opposite elbow. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, pulling that belly button to your spine. Good. And I'd like you to step your left foot to between your hands, coming to a high crescent lunge. Holding this position, inhale, drop your back knee, lightly tap. And if you don't want to drop the back knee or have any knee issues, and you find that this is bothersome, then just hold your crescent lunge. Okay? I think that was 5. Take a deep breath in. Exhale those arms down. I'd like you to step your back foot in to meet your front. Falling forwards. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale down. Flat back coming all the way up. Inhale. And exhale down. Good. So in that crescent lunge now, after we do those knee taps, we are going to do a revolving crescent lunge, reaching to the outside of your knee. Okay, but coming back to center each time. So you're gonna be holding this pose for 5 deep breaths, but just doing different actions. Sorry, my dog's having a dream right behind you. So the video might shake. Okay, so standing at the front of your mats. Take a deep breath in. Exhale down. And inhale up. Link those fingers. Slight back bend, swan dive, all the way forwards. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, down. Walk or jump your feet out and flowing through chaturanga. Inhale, down. Exhale, up dog. Inhale, tuck the toes. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, high plank, draw it across. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, across. Inhale, squeezing the glutes. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale, stepping the right leg forwards. I want you to lift up into high crescent. Now inhale, drop the knee. Exhale, straighten. Inhale. Exhale, straighten. Inhale. Exhale, straighten. Inhale. Exhale, straighten. Inhale. Exhale, straighten. Here, plant those hands together. I'd like you to go. Inhale, over. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, over. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, really try and rotate the body. Squeeze the abdominals. And one more. Good. Inhale. Exhale those arms down to either side of your front foot. Step your front foot to meet your back and flowing through chaturanga. Inhale down. Exhale, press. Inhale, tuck the toes. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, coming across into high plank. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, draw the left foot to between your hands and lifting up into high crescent lunge. Inhale, drop the back knee. Exhale, straighten. Inhale. Exhale, engage that upper body. Good, and now linking those, or pressing those hands in. Inhale, exhale, revolving crescent lunge. Inhale, center, exhale, over. Inhale, center, exhale, over. 2 more. Inhale, center. Losing my balance. Exhale, over. Inhale, center. Exhale, over. Inhale to center. Step your back foot to meet your front. Let your body hang. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, down. Flat back all the way up. Inhale. And exhale, down. Okay. Grab a little sip of water. We're going to continue on. Same series. We are going to add on to that. After we do the revolving lunge or revolving crescent, you're going to lower your back knee down. You're like, hallelujah. Okay, and then we're going to just press back. I'll talk you through it. Okay, so take a deep breath in. Exhale down. Inhale up. Link those hands above your head. Lift up. And exhale, swan dive forwards. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, down. Walk or jump your feet out. Flowing through chaturanga. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. If you don't want to come to a full up dog, no worries. Inhale, tuck your toes. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, high plank, cross it over. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, step your right foot between your hands and lifting up into a high crescent lunge. Dropping the back knee. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Palms together. Inhale. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, reach. Exhale, rotate. Contract those abdominals. Inhale. Exhale. Press the palms together. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. And center your hands up. I'd like you to place your back knee down. If you need to double up the mat, like so, you can do that. So you're here. Inhale. Exhale, you're going to press back and flex your foot. Okay, inhale down, nice big stretch. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. We're going to hold it back here. I'm just going to add on one more just for time. So you're going to inhale, come forwards. If you can, keep your balance. And then exhale, oh my goodness, up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. One more time. Inhale down. And exhale up. I want you to take those hands to the floor. Move this front foot to the back in a quadruped position. I want you to take your right hand and thread the needle through. Okay, and here we're going to put our palms together. And we're going to inhale, open. Exhale, put our palms together. Straight arms, inhale, open. Exhale, down. Inhale, open. Exhale, down. Inhale, open. Exhale, down. Last time. Inhale, open. Exhale, down. Unraveling here. Coming to a high plank, okay? We're going to flow through your chaturanga on the opposite side. So you can keep your knees down if you like, or lift them now. Inhale, down. Exhale, and press. Inhale, tuck the toes. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lifting your left leg now into three-legged dog. Exhale, coming across the body. Inhale, reach and lengthen. Exhale, coming across. Inhale. Exhale, remember to squeeze those glutes on the leg lift right here. And last one. Inhale, reach and lengthen. Exhale, across. Inhale, feet together. Exhale, step your left foot forward and lifting to high crescent lunge. Inhale, lowering the back knee lightly. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, down. Exhale, straighten. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. Palms together. Inhale, over. Rotate. Exhale, reach. Inhale, over. Exhale, reach. Inhale, over. Exhale, reach. 2 more times. Inhale, over. Exhale, lengthen. Last time. Good. Inhale, planting that foot down. Again, if you want to double up your back, the mat. Nice forward lunge so you get that deep stretch. Okay, so inhale. Exhale, push and flex the front foot. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Holding this position. Inhale, down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, down. Exhale, lift. 2 more times. Good, planting your hands on the floor. Come into a quadruped position. I'd like you to lift your left arm, sweep it through to thread the needle. Okay, resting your head down, palms are together. We're gonna inhale and exhale. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale down, and exhale up. Placing those hands together, I just want you to unravel and coming to all fours. And we're just gonna sit back in child's pose. Okay, just to relax for a sec before I take you into the next floor series. You can wiggle out if you want a little bit in your child's pose, just holding it there. Just want to check the time. And taking a deep breath in and exhale up onto all fours. Okay, so the next 2 things we're going to do is a walkout. Okay, so it's a plank walkout, and you can determine how far you go depending on how hard or easy it is, okay? You can also keep your knees elevated to make it that much more challenging, and we're going to pair that with a pigeon pose to open, to give us a really good glute stretch, especially for those of you that have been doing a lot of the classes this week. We do lots of glute work. Okay, so you can come into your choice, into a kneeling plank. Knees are wide, okay? Just make sure your bum is tucked and your core is tight. A lot of people think that plank should be here. Actually, you need to be up a little bit higher, okay, in order for there not to be a lot of pressure on your low back. So shoulders are down. So what we're gonna do, and if any of you are doing my abs challenge, this will look familiar, is you're going to take steps out to the front of your mat as far as you can. Then you're pressing down with your arms as hard as you can, as well as pressing down with your knees as hard as you can. Okay, and then we're gonna hold that there, and you're gonna gently walk back without shifting your legs, without shifting your hips side to side, okay? And then we're gonna pull our right leg forward into a pigeon pose. So we're gonna do that walkout 3 times, and then we're gonna hold our pigeon pose, okay, for 5 deep breaths. Then we're gonna do the walkout again, and then do the pigeon pose on your left side, okay? So like I said, if you want, you can go into a high plank, but it's super important to keep those hips level and stable. Picture that glass of water on your tailbone. All right, so walking, shoulders are down, walking out as far as you want. Now push those knees down and push those arms down straight. Contract those abdominals, and I want you to very controlled walk back. And again, walk out. Make sure you're breathing. And if you can't walk out super far, that's okay. Just make sure you're really feeling it in your core. Control it back. And one more time. Press down hard with your arms and hard with your knees. And walk those hands back to under your shoulders. I'd like you to take your right leg and bring it forwards into a pigeon pose. So the knee is going towards your right hand. The left ankle is coming up. Okay, and we're going to slowly lower down as far as you can. If this is good for you, just hold it there. If you want to come all the way down, you can do that too. So 5 deep breaths here. I want you to try and push your left hip towards the floor. And just relaxing, really trying to sit into the stretch. Give me one more deep breath here. I need this one a little longer. And exhale down. So unraveling this position, take your right foot back into a plank position. We're going to do that plank walk out again, okay? So core nice and tight, knees are wide, brace the core, thumb is tucked, and walking it out. And if you don't want to go very far, that's okay. It's still super effective. Push down with the knees, down with the hands. Breathing, control your walk back. We don't want to see hips shifting all over the place. And go again. Out. Not really sure what's happening over there. And walking back. Oh, sorry. And one more time. Sorry about this. So it begins. Push down with the hands, push down with the knees, and walking it back. Lifting the left leg, bringing it forwards into a pigeon pose. Okay, you might find one side is a little bit more tight than the other, so it's important to hold that one a little bit longer. Okay, and then lowering yourself down, okay, into position that you feel comfortable with. Aiming to bring that right hip towards the floor, relaxing your shoulders down and back, and deep breaths in and out. And one more deep breath in. As you exhale, unravel this pose. And coming up. Good, I'd like you to just come forwards. I want you to sit on the rear end. You can lift those hips up out of the way. We're just gonna go breathing through this into a forward fold, seated forward fold, into a reverse plank. If that bothers you to do the reverse plank, what you can do is bend your knees and just drive your hips up and down that way. If it bothers your wrists or your shoulders, I'd recommend just coming to here and opening up your chest, okay? So you can sit with your feet flexed. I'm gonna turn this way just a little bit so you can see better. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, I want you to come forwards. Okay, leading with the belly button. I want you to lift up and inhale, stretch the toes, exhale into a reverse plank. And squeezing your glutes. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, reverse plank. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward fold. Each time, inhale, trying to get just a little bit further into the movement, okay? Making things a little bit bigger, stretching those toes towards the floor, driving those hips right up to the sky. 2 more times. Flex those feet, inhale up, exhale over, inhale, lengthen and reach, exhale, reverse. Last time, inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale, up. Good, and lower down. Good work, guys. Okay, so I'm gonna get you to just stay in a seated position. We're going to go into a boat pose, but from that position, we're going to do a seated bicycle. So from here, okay, or here, you can hold it, you decide. We're gonna hold that for 5 deep breaths, okay, and then you are going to just extend your legs one at a time, all right? And following this, then I'm going to take you down to the floor to relax and finish, okay? So what I'd like to see is holding your boat pose. We're actually gonna hold it, I'll do holding for 30 seconds and then bicycle or stretching alternating legs for 30 seconds. And then we're gonna relax you to the floor, do a couple happy babies, and then fully get you to zen out, okay? Ready? So holding your boat pose, whichever position you feel comfortable. So knees can be bent in at 90 or parallel to the floor, okay? Or you can go full extension, you decide, okay? So core nice and tight, 30 seconds. You're just breathing, making sure that you're not feeling any discomfort in your back. Pulling that belly button in. Like I said, you can extend those legs straight or keep them bent. You decide. Shoulders are pressed down. The more you lean back, the more challenging it's going to be. Okay, and from here, you are going to try and hold your balance. If that's too much, you can put your hands lightly on the floor. Otherwise, try and hold your hands up and really think about every time you're drawing that knee in and out, really contract those abdominals, okay? Really feel that contraction in those abdominals. Keep going. You're almost there. Good, and stop. Awesome. I want you to slowly lower it. We're going to take 10 seconds to roll all the way down to the floor, okay? So arms out in front, tuck your pelvis under, and I want you to take a deep breath in here, and then exhale, tuck your bum under. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. Feel every part of your vertebrae rolling onto the floor. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Hugging both knees into your chest. Draw them towards your shoulders, so pulling the knees apart. I want you to take peace fingers to your big toes and go into happy baby. So you should find, compared to when we usually start this at the beginning of the class, we didn't today, but you should find right now that this position is probably pretty good, pretty decent. You might find you have a good range of motion. Okay, just bring those feet together and knees as close together as you can, and then out, and again, in, and out, in, and out. And then just alternating, trying to stretch out those legs a little bit longer. And stretching both legs straight. Try to keep your tailbone towards the floor rather than peeling up. Bending those knees, releasing the feet, and just drawing little circles with your knees, massaging out your low back. And the other direction as well. Good. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, release those feet to the floor. Good, and just walk your feet out. I just want you to find a comfortable position for yourself. I'm going to talk you through, oh, my dogs are shaking the camera, sorry. I'm going to take you through a tension and release, okay? Okay, Brad. Okay, so you guys just relax, close your eyes, and I'm just going to cue you to tense and release certain body parts so that you can fully release at the end, okay? So just relax your eyes and your head, relax your jaw, find a comfortable position for yourself, okay? And we're going to start from your feet all the way up and then finish with a full body tense, and then you're going to let you feel super heavy into the floor, okay? So take some deep breaths in and out here. So on your next inhalation, I'm going to get you to hold your breath and scrunch up your feet. Try to relax everything else. Okay, so I want you to scrunch your feet up on your next inhalation as hard as you can, holding that tension. Take a deep breath in and then relax your feet and wiggle them out a little bit. And on your next inhalation, I want you to hold your breath and squeeze your thighs. Keep your feet relaxed, but squeeze your thighs, so tensing them up, push those knees back, holding that tension as hard as you can. Then exhale and release. On your next inhalation, we're just going to squeeze your glutes. Okay, so inhale and squeeze and hold as hard as you can. On your next exhalation, just relax the glutes. Good, and we're going to make fists now. So inhale, hold your breath. Create fists, try to relax everything else, so it's just your hands contracting, holding your breath. Exhale, relax your hands, let them open back up. And as you inhale now, I want you to flex your arms. Try to relax your hands. Inhale, hold your breath, flexing your biceps. Okay, if you want to bend your elbows, you can do that. And holding your breath, continue to hold that tension. Exhale and release. On your next inhalation, I want you to shrug your shoulders right up around your ears. Holding that as you breathe in, keeping that tension. Inhale. And exhale, press those shoulders down and relax your shoulders back. We're going to do one more, and this one feels funny, as you're going to scrunch up your face. Okay, so make everything super tense in your face as you inhale. You're in the privacy of your own home, so don't worry. Okay, make the funniest face you can. Holding that, squeezing those eyes tight shut, tight jaw. As you exhale, try to relax everything. And on our final one, we're going to tense everything. Okay, so I'm going to talk you through that. I want you to take a deep breath in, hold your breath, scrunch your feet, straighten your legs, squeeze your glutes, tighten up your belly, make fists, squeeze your biceps and biceps, lift your shoulders and scrunch up your face. And holding your breath. Now take a really deep breath in, try to extend that inhalation, and then exhale, press those shoulders down and let those hands fall open. Wiggle your body a little bit and release all of the tension. So I want you to really focus on letting the body feel super heavy into the floor with each exhalation. Get your breaths slower and deeper. And let your body sink into the floor. Letting your belly rise as you inhale. Letting the entire body sink heavy as you exhale. Clearing your mind. Feeling very relaxed, tension-free. And on your next inhalation, I just want you to open your eyes. Exhale, wiggle your fingers and toes. Little circles. When you're ready, you can roll yourself onto one side. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, just gently pressing yourself up to a seated position. And I just want you to take a deep breath in. Bring those palms together. Bring them to your head. Namaste. Thank you for practicing with me today. Let me know how you enjoyed it. I hope you have a fabulous sunny day and a fabulous long weekend. Okay, stay safe, stay healthy.